Educators are taking the U.S. Department of Education to court. The American Federation of Teachers is challenging the agency's Dear Colleague letter, which threatens schools with loss of funding if they don't shut down diversity, equity, and inclusion programs and teachings. On February 14th, the Education Department's Civil Rights Office sent a letter to schools nationwide, clarifying discrimination based on race, color, or national origin is illegal under the Civil Rights Act of 1964. This means schools from elementary to college cannot use race as a factor in admissions, financial aid, or hiring. The letter cited Students for Fair Admissions versus Harvard, a Supreme Court case in 2023 which ruled universities cannot solely use race as a factor in admission decisions. In response, the AFT said they're suing Trump's education department to protect the classroom. The plaintiffs include the AFT, its Maryland Union, and the American Sociological Association. Court documents filed on Tuesday argue education is a gateway to opportunity, a truth supported by American history, from the desegregation of schools to ensuring children with disabilities have a place to learn. The Democracy Forward Foundation is representing the group, an organization also behind other lawsuits against the Trump administration. The letter further restricts what students can learn, including teaching that the U.S. is built on systemic and structural racism. AFT's president calls the letter unconstitutionally vague and a grave attack on students and educators, making it impossible to teach history without acknowledging racism, saying it would ban meaningful instruction on slavery, the Missouri Compromise, the Emancipation Proclamation, the forced relocation of Native American tribes, the laws of Jim Crow, Brown versus Board of Education, the internment of Japanese Americans during World War II, and the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act. When President Trump took office, he started chipping away at DEI, signing an executive order to end government support for these programs, including federal grants and funding. The administration later argued the directives only targeted initiatives that violated civil rights laws. The Department of Education gave schools until February 28 to comply or face funding cuts, investigations, or litigation. Court documents say the plaintiffs want a federal judge to declare the letter unlawful and issue an injunction to prevent educators from enforcing it. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Kaylee Carey. Find the latest updates right now by downloading the SAN mobile app.